That was actually ridiculously loud. Brother, you're on the wrong side. This video is sponsored by Insta360, which is the company that does the Insta360 Ace Pro camera, their new flagship camera, which has a huge sensor, flip screen, AI features, and much more that you can do on their app. So please do go and check them out. I will leave my links in the description. It would help me out a lot if you do want to purchase one, if you use one of my links. You'll be supporting the channel and you'll honestly be getting an extremely good camera compared to the competitors. Always slow down when you get here because there's sometimes police waiting on the bottom over there, and I have seen it before. The modifications that I've done so far with my motorbike. If you're looking to purchase a camera, I'd much appreciate you use one of my links because it does help me out a lot, and you get a little nice freebie with your order as well. This is a 2017 to 2019 Gen 2 KTM Super Duke 1290R. I've had this bike for about 3 years, and this is as far as I would want to modify my bike. It's a long time coming, and I'm just gonna take you through it. So as you can see, the bike is not standard color. I've actually got it wrapped in this it's called Avery Dennison Satin Energetic Yellow, and I absolutely love this in the sun. I actually wanted to get my car wrapped, my C63, before I sold that one off. So this bike is wrapped in 3 different places on both sides. On this side, just like so, with this at the back, and then the same with this side. It's actually on 4 places. There's 3 there, and then the 4th one is just down here. So whilst we're on this side, I have a flip and dip number plate, which is an adjustable tail tidy, which is actually amazing in a situation like this because it means I don't have to go and blur my number plate out. I've removed the orange strips that are on the front and rear of the rims because I don't like the orange, and I much prefer the white 1290 Super Duke decals that I have stuck onto the bike like so. I have a Rizoma mirrors. I do like these mirrors. I forgot the name of them off the top of my head. They have a very slight blue tint, which is not noticeable, but it's supposed to be for glare. The front panel here is also wrapped in carbon fiber. The levers I've left stock. The front lights are not the stock ones. They were already on the bike when I purchased it, as I purchased it with 3,000 miles. The rear taillights I've attached onto here, which I have purchased a very long time ago, 3 years ago, and I don't remember what they are. On my dashboard, I have a tint film that I've got wrapped on there, and then I also have just normal black tape on here. This black tape is to prevent the light from coming onto the bike and having the screen pop up in a bright white. I just want it in a dark mode because I much prefer it. We have the Quadlock wireless waterproof charger that is actually really helpful when I'm going long distances, and that's attaches to my iPhone with the Mac case. On the front here is the Insta360, another shout out. This is the X3 360 camera, which comes as standard by itself, but I've purchased the motorcycle mount, and then they've also sent one over to me, so thank you very much to Insta360 for that. Moving over to the front taillight is pretty much stock. The reason for that, I would like it the same color as this, but I would have to put it in the oven, and if I mess it up, it's £600 for that, and I just can't be bothered to do that. On the front, it's still again stock, but I decided to stick this little Pikachu over here just because, you know, Pikachu's Pikachu. So rims are stock, tires are stock, brake calipers and discs are stock. I've removed the signage that was there. The radiator has a protection grille. I do not have the engine protection at the front. The headers are stock headers, as you can see, but that goes into an Austin Racing 150 millimeters end can, Austin Racing V3 end can. I did have a SC Project exhaust on there from my previous exhausts with a REMUS link pipe, and then I also had the RS22, which is the kind of dual exhaust that comes out the back, but that damaged my bike, as you can see there from the springs, and it burnt two edges here going in a Y shape when I had it. So got that removed and sold it off, as I just didn't like it, and this is how I currently have the exhaust. The grips are standard, they come as heated grips with the bike, and then I've attached this Evotech Performance lever guards, but this is the road version, it's not the race version. I much prefer the road ones, only because they stick out a little bit more, and I like this look on this bike a little bit more than the other one, because the other one would stop about halfway and I thought it looked a little bit too short, and I much prefer it at this angle as such. Moving on to recording equipment, I am using the Insta360 Ace Pro, and then I use it to attach onto here. This cable is just the microphone that I'm using to record, so there you go. That is another great feature with the Insta360 Ace Pro that you don't normally see, and if you can see it on here, I also have the polarizing filter attached. I'm gonna close the screen. These are my gloves. This is the microphone that I use. It's a Rode Lavalier Go, if I pronounced that correctly. Thank you very much. A very important piece of equipment. Wipe your lens on your camera, make sure it's nice and clean to get nice footage. This is a Krager backpacks. It's a very tiny one that I like to have on the bike, because it just keeps like a power bank and a cable or two if I need it, and a key. And then this is where I store my sound recorder on here. This cable is from a power bank that goes into the sound recorder, because that way I avoid using an actual double or triple A battery, and I can just continuously record without having to worry about it. And then I also have a small puncture kit just in case. My chain and sprockets, they are not stock, they were replaced. Front and rear sprockets are custom to this bike, and the chain, as you can see, is a DID chain, I believe it's called. If you have any questions or anything else, or if you think I've missed anything or would like to know anything else, please leave a comment down below. Otherwise, please make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.